Welcome to Global Eats Uncovered. Hello, food lovers. Welcome back to Global Eats Uncovered, your go-to channel for exploring the most exciting flavors from around the world. Food is not just about eating, it's about experiencing culture, history, and tradition. And nothing defines a region's cuisine quite like spices. Spices have been at the heart of global trade for centuries, shaping the flavors of different cuisines, influencing history, and even sparking exploration. From the fiery chilies of Latin America to the fragrant spices of the Middle East, every culture has its unique blend that makes its food special. Today, we're taking you on a journey across the continents to discover the spices that define each region. Whether it's the smoky depth of paprika in Spain, the floral aroma of saffron in Persia, or the citrusy kick of sumac in the Levant, these spices are the soul of the world's greatest dishes. So, if you're ready to embark on a flavor-packed adventure, fasten your seatbelt and let's dive into the spices of the world. India, the land of bold, aromatic spices. The role of spices in Indian cuisine. India is known as the spice capital of the world. For centuries, its spices have been exported globally, influencing cuisines from the Middle East to Europe. The heart of Indian cooking lies in its masterful use of spice blends, known as masalas, which vary by region and dish. Signature Indian spices. Turmeric adds color and an earthy, slightly bitter taste. Cardamom, sweet and floral, often used in curries and desserts. Cumin, smoky and warm, found in nearly every Indian dish. Cloves, strong and pungent, used in biryanis and spice blends. Mustard seeds give a nutty, slightly spicy kick when toasted. How spices are used in cooking. Most Indian dishes start by frying spices in ghee or oil, a process called blooming, which releases their essential oils and maximizes flavor. Garam masala, a blend of several spices, is often sprinkled at the end of cooking to enhance aroma. Famous dish. Chicken tikka masala. This globally loved dish is packed with spices like cumin, coriander, turmeric, and paprika, creating a creamy, smoky, and slightly spicy flavor explosion. The Middle East, the fragrant spice market of the world. The essence of Middle Eastern flavors. Middle Eastern cuisine is deeply rooted in the use of fragrant and warming spices, often combined with fresh herbs. Spices not only add depth to dishes, but also have medicinal and preservative properties. Signature Middle Eastern spices. Sumac, a tangy lemony spice, often sprinkled on meats and salads. Za'atar, a blend of thyme, oregano, sesame seeds, and sumac. Cinnamon used in both savory dishes like lamb stew and sweet treats like bak. Coriander, a mild citrusy spice that enhances dips and marinades. Saffron, the world's most expensive spice, giving Persian rice its signature golden color. How spices are used in cooking. Middle Eastern spice blends are often used in rubs, marinades, and slow-cooked dishes. They pair beautifully with olive oil, garlic, and yogurt to create complex multi-layered flavors. Famous dish. Shawarma. This slow-cooked meat dish is marinated in a mix of cumin, coriander, paprika, cinnamon, and garlic, then roasted on a spit for hours, creating deeply flavorful and juicy slices of meat. Latin America, the land of heat and smoke. The role of spices in Latin American cuisine. Latin American food is all about bold, spicy, and smoky flavors. Influenced by indigenous, Spanish, and African culinary traditions, spices here are often used to create complex marinades, salsas, and rubs. Signature Latin American spices. Chili peppers, from smoky chipotle to fiery habanero. Chilies are at the core of Latin cuisine. Annatto achiote gives dishes a bright red color and a slightly peppery taste. Cumin adds warmth and depth, especially in Mexican and Cuban cooking. Epazote, a unique herb that adds a distinct earthy flavor to beans and stews. Mexican oregano, more citrusy than Mediterranean oregano, used in salsas and soups. How spices are used in cooking. Latin American spices are often blended into adobos, marinades, or mixed with citrus juices to create bold, tangy flavors. Famous dish. Mole poblano. This rich Mexican sauce is made with over 20 ingredients, including dried chilies, chocolate, cinnamon, and cloves, resulting in a deep, smoky, slightly sweet flavor. Africa, the home of earthy and spicy flavors. The diversity of African spices. African cuisine is incredibly diverse, spanning from the spicy stews of North Africa to the smoky barbecues of Southern Africa. Spices here reflect the continent's agricultural richness and trade influences. Signature African spices. Berber, a fiery Ethiopian spice blend with chili peppers, garlic, and fenugreek. Ras el hanout, a Moroccan mix of over 20 spices including cardamom and cinnamon. Grains of paradise, a West African spice similar to black pepper but with floral notes. Suya spice, a Nigerian blend of peanuts, ginger, and cayenne used for grilling meats. Fenugreek, found in Ethiopian and Egyptian cuisine, giving a slightly bitter taste. How spices are used in cooking? Many African dishes involve slow-cooking meats with a mix of bold spices, often accompanied by rice, couscous, or flatbreads. Famous dish jollof rice. This beloved West African dish combines tomatoes, peppers, onions, and a blend of spices like thyme and bay leaves, creating a smoky and flavorful rice dish. Southeast Asia, the land of sweet, sour, salty, and spicy. The magic of Southeast Asian spices. Southeast Asian food is famous for perfectly balancing sweet, sour, salty, and spicy flavors. Spices here are often used fresh, rather than dried, to enhance their fragrance. Signature Southeast Asian spices. Galangal, a relative of ginger with a peppery bite, used in Thai curries. Lemongrass adds a citrusy aroma to soups and marinades. Star anise gives a sweet licorice-like flavor to broths and meats. Tamarind provides a tangy, slightly sweet taste to dishes. Thai chilies, small but powerful, adding a fiery heat. How spices are used in cooking. Southeast Asian spices are often pounded into pastes with garlic, shallots, and chilies, then cooked with coconut milk or broth for depth. Famous dish, Thai green curry. This fragrant dish is made with green chilies, lemongrass, galangal, and coconut milk, creating a rich yet refreshing flavor. What's your favorite spice? From the smoky chilies of Latin America to the aromatic spice blends of India, spices define the world's cuisines. They tell a story of trade, culture, and creativity, transforming simple ingredients into unforgettable dishes. Which spice or dish intrigues you the most? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget, like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more culinary adventures with Global Eats Uncovered. Until next time, keep exploring, keep tasting, and keep discovering the flavors of the world.